Hello Libras and welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for the month of September for you. Before I begin, I'd like to say I'm really sorry for not being with you over August, over the last 4 weeks, but I took a holiday. I spent some time with my family and this is why I was away, okay? So I've changed the way I do things now. So I think I've talked about this in a Virgos video yesterday. So now I'm gonna do the readings in the order of the birthday. So because it's a Virgo's birthday now, August stroke September, so I start off from Virgo, okay? So you are the second star sign after Virgo, and this is a reading for you, okay? And I'd like to introduce my decks because some of you have asked about them. So for the main Celtic spread I'm using, I'll be using the Universal Tarot deck, weight deck, okay, that most of you are familiar with. As a clarification, I'll be using the Destiny in Tarot. Many of you asked me about this deck, and what I need to point out is that this is what it looks like, alright, and it's got keywords written by, you know what, I got them from my spiritual teacher here in Shanghai. And I didn't realize that they were very unique and special because she's written this down by herself. So all of the keywords here on the cards I've got are written by my spiritual teacher to help me to learn because I'm still in the process of learning tarot, okay? So if you're watching this, my teacher, thank you very much for putting so much effort into this, okay? Because it looks like I'm the only one in the world with such a beautiful deck, okay? Handwritten keywords, okay? I'm using this for clarification, a general reading, and I'm using this for love readings as well. And at the end of the reading, I'm gonna pull a card from the spirit messages, okay? I got this deck in London the other day, and spirit messages are literally like pictures with messages for each month, okay, coming straight from spirit to you. Alright, so enough talking, now let's begin. My dear Libras, hope you're doing well, hope your August has been very good and relaxing, because I know you like to relax Libra. Okay, so we're gonna look into your current situation and any influences around it, your subconscious and conscious influences around your current situation, your past experience, past influences, your aims and goals right now, your near future that is not set in stones, your position towards your current situation, and how do people view in your environment, Libra, and how do you view yourself. And then we're gonna get some secret messages from universe for you, Libra, and the outcome, of course. What you need to keep in mind is that the outcome can change. It's just what it is if you do not take the action, okay? So depending on your actions, the outcome will change. If you follow the guidance given by the universe, you will possibly get the outcome and that we're talking about, okay? Now, just keep in mind, Libras, that this is a general reading, so make sure that this is mostly for Sun and Moon rising Libras, okay? So if you feel like something doesn't resonate with you, check your Moon sign. It could be in a different star sign, and your ascendant sign, okay? It's easily done. You just need to know the time of your birth, exact time. Go on the website and find out, go on the internet, okay? Okay, so I'm talking a lot today, I'm explaining, so I'm gonna do the last shuffle. Where are you right now, Libra? Where are you, Libra, in the month of September? Where are you, Libra, in the month of September? Where are you, Libras, in the month of September? The month of September. Where is Libra in the month of September? Okay, and the last shuffle for you, Libras. Okay, so where are you right now, Libras? And right now, your situation is being represented with the Chariot. Okay, so right now it looks like whatever you're doing, Libras, you're moving forward. Okay, you are not afraid of challenges ahead of you. You are standing your ground. You are feeling very confident about yourself. Okay, I feel like you might have been granted in life from universe a new beginning, okay, and you're looking ahead. You are not afraid because you know that whatever you're gonna do, you will succeed in it. Okay, the Chariot is a very confident person who's aware of his strength. Okay, so there's nothing that will stop you from succeeding. However, if this is your situation right now, Libra, just remember not to be too cocky, okay? It's because the Chariot sometimes can be very stubborn, okay? He's got his eyes on his prize, and there's no stopping you. He can come across sometimes a little bit arrogant, okay? But it is a very positive card. It looks like, you know, you're not self-doubting yourself. You're very confident with who you are. You are reaching your goals, okay, in a very confident manner. You are moving ahead of you, okay. You know, you are not afraid of challenges because you know that you can make anything happen. So it's a beautiful card, Libra. Now let's see what is crossing you, Libra. What is crossing Libra? What might be able to help you in your situation or make it more difficult, okay, Libra. So let's have a look. What might be crossing you in September, Libra, is, okay, we've got the Hangman. Okay, so what will not help you, I feel like it, is if you remain like the Hangman, in the Hangman position. And don't forget, Libras, this is the position you like to take on, okay? You like to take your time before you make a decision. You like to think a lot, just like the Hangman, okay? But you know, these two are perhaps contradicting themselves, because the Chariot is someone who's rushing ahead of him in a very confident manner, not afraid of any challenges ahead of him, and the Hangman is someone who prefers suspension, someone who can move forward and backwards because of you know, inability to have a clear mind about something, okay? So I think what might be crossing you, this card could go two ways. It may not be a good idea for you to think for too long and to be like the Hangman, okay? Because right now, I think you should follow your instinct. You should believe in yourself, you know. But if I think on the other hand, if you feel like something is happening in your life, maybe sometimes it might be a good idea for you to stop by and think, okay, if you're really unsure about I don't know, getting a new job, getting into a new relationship, or making any sort of decision that could impact your life, if the Hangman is something Hangman position is something that you would like to adopt, do so, but not for a long time, okay? Because sometimes in life, you know, you can't just stagnate. In order to move forward in life, being the Chariot like you are right now, you gotta make quick decisions. Sometimes, you know, take a risk, okay? Don't be Libra like you've been in the past, over the beginning of this year, for the first few months when you couldn't make a decision, okay? So I feel like you shouldn't be like this, Libra. You should remain in this Chariot mode, okay? Because you know, thinking too much, being too analytical is something you've been doing over the last few months, but recently I feel like you finally picking yourself up, picking up your strength, and you are ready to go for your dreams. And I feel like you should just listen to your intuition, believe in yourself, stop self-doubting yourself, and take a time to think if you need to, but don't take it for too long. Don't hang in there for too long, okay? Because then you feel like you can't move forward, okay? So now let's look at your subconscious influence. So what is making you feel like, you know, you are the Chariot, you've got it all and nothing's stopping you from achieving your dreams. Nothing can stop you. You're feeling very strong and confident about your skills, your abilities, and your new future. And on a subconscious level, you're feeling this way because of the Seven of Pentacles. Because I feel like, you know, on a subconscious level, you waiting patiently because you've invested your money, your time, your effort into something, okay? It could be either work, getting a qualification, into a relationship, and now you looking into your bright future. You waiting patiently, but you feel like because you put so much effort into something, you are waiting for the outcome of your hard work. And this is why you are not afraid, because you've got a strong foundation, okay? You put a lot of effort and hard work into something, okay? And now you're waiting patiently, you're hoping for things to work out in a positive way because you've put so much work, and this is why you're feeling confident about your near future. I feel like perhaps you've built a solid foundation, financial foundation, because, you know, the Pentacles here do not only mean that you've worked in order to you know, to be financially stable, but also you perhaps invested into your education, invested into something that will give you a strong kind of a prize or outcome. You've worked on building a stable foundation, and this is why you're moving forward in a very positive, not just positive, confident manner, okay? Let me just have some coffee, sorry. So far so good. Let me just organize my cards here. So we go, that's what's crossing you. All right, so now let's look at your past influences. What is the past for Libra? What is the past for Libra? The past influence. Why is Libra feeling so confident? What led to being so confident? Because what we've looked at was the subconscious level, right? Now we're looking at the past influence. What really happened? What led you to be where you are today? So confident with yourself, so fulfilled with yourself, so content with who you are. Okay, Libras, and the Devil. So I feel like what you managed to do, I feel like you had some kind of toxicity in your life in the past, Libra. So this card can go two ways. Perhaps in the past you were in some kind of a toxic situation, okay? This could have been a relationship, okay? Maybe you were with someone in a sort of a codependent relationship when you felt like you had to be with someone because you rely on them financially, but you managed to break away from it, okay? Or it could have been work. Maybe you were unable to leave a certain job, or there were some patterns of your behaviors that were toxic, okay? So you managed to get rid of something toxic in your life, okay? You felt like you couldn't break away, but you did, okay? Whatever it is, take it as it resonates with you. And I feel like, because it's a general reading, this could be to do with perhaps you, Libra, being with someone in a relationship and thinking that you couldn't leave them because you wouldn't be good on your own, okay? But, you know, on the subconscious level, you've worked very hard on keeping your building your finances, you know, you put a lot of effort into something. You stop relying on other people, okay? Because I feel like in the past you were like codependent, so you might have relied on other people, relied on their help, relied on someone else's finances, etc, etc. I felt like you didn't have enough confidence in yourself, Libra. You felt like you couldn't do it on your own. But now you're different. Look, this is where you were. You felt like you were attached to this devil, okay? Devil indicates You could have Devil of Capricorn, by the way. Devil indicates a toxic relationship, okay? Maybe you were in like a hate and love relationship, but more than anything, you know, you couldn't break away for a long time, but in the end you made a decision, despite the fact that this relationship made you feel perhaps insecure, okay? You felt like you need to be with someone in order to be successful, in order to be financially stable, okay? And that made you feel insecure, and that made you lose your confidence. But look at where you are now. You are completely different. You broke away from this toxicity in your life. You left this toxic situation, relationship, or your behavior that were toxic in the past, and now you are moving forward confidently, okay? Beautiful, Libra. I really like this, okay? I feel like you deserve this. I know it took you a long time to make your decision. We've talked about this over the last few months. So now let's look at your hope and desires. Where you're putting most of your energy right now, Libra. What are the desires and hopes for Libra for the month of September? The desires and hopes. Where are you putting most of your energy, Libras, in the month of September? September, desires, hopes. What are you hoping for? Oh, and it fell out. Beautiful. Two of Wands. So look at this man. He's holding a globe. He feels like the world is his oyster, and this is you. This is you, Libra. This guy's got 2 wands. This indicates he's built a very solid emotional as well as financial foundation. He's I feel like this man is, you know, he's achieved a lot in his life, but he's looking into new options, because whatever he's achieved didn't make him happy. I mean, it's not that it didn't make him happy, it made him happy enough, if you see what I mean. But now he's ready to find other options in life, to move forward, to explore other options in life, okay? Because I feel like he's built the foundation. So this is you, Libra. I feel like you've built your finances, okay? You invested either your money, your efforts into something. It could be money, it could be a qualification, education, and now you're ready to move forward because you are strong. You've got your foundation that will allow you to explore what else is out there, okay? So you feel like whatever you've achieved was good enough, but you now curious about what else can I succeed in, what are the other available options for me in this world. And that's what you're thinking of. You now you know, you've got your like I said, you've got your foundation is strong, you're aware of it, and you're moving ahead like a chariot. You're moving ahead, looking into the future, because your future looks bright, because you've got your foundation, financial as well as emotional, which is beautiful. It really is, Libras. Now let's look at the near future for you. What is the near future for Libra? I'm getting very excited about your reading. It's very positive. Beautiful, Libra, especially that one of my best friends is Libra, so but when I'm doing it, I'm not thinking of her, yeah, very happy for you, Libras. Now, Libras, let's look at your near future. Remember, near future is not set in stones, okay? Oops, my cards are going all over it. Okay, so what is the near future for Libra in September 2018? Ooh, few cards turned upside down, so I'm gonna pull it one more time. Sorry, there's a card that actually wasn't supposed to be here. It's from the opening deck card. So one more time. What is the near future? What does the near future hold for Libras for the month of September? The month of September. If it doesn't come out, I'm just gonna pull a card. Oh yeah, we got it. We got a card. Ooh. In the near future, Libras. I think I should have held my horses. Looks like you will be left out in the cold. I don't know why. Only you know. I mean, this is the near future, so I feel like in the near future you might be either lacking finances, or you might be feeling like you've been focusing on getting your finances in place over the last few months, that you neglected your spirituality. Okay, so you might be feeling emotionally lost, disconnected. Perhaps you may be feeling like it's time to look deep within you. Perhaps, I don't know, if you like tarot, involve in tarot, meditate more, do something for your soul, okay? Because I feel like with this card, you'll be feeling as if somehow something may happen that will make you feel emotionally unfulfilled. Someone will leave you in the cold, perhaps, okay? You see, look at this, two people that have been left out. So I feel like whatever's gonna happen in the near future, you will need, you'll be seeking help and support, emotional support, okay? Maybe you've invested a lot of time into something that cost you a lot of money, and you might be lacking finances in the near future. You may be seeking you know, help from your friends, but you know, this could also refer to emotional loss as well as financial loss. This is your new future, but don't worry, like I said, it may get changed. All right, now let's look at how the story unfolds, and then we'll come back to it, okay? How do you view yourself with reference to your situation right now, Libra? So just a reminder, right now you are in the Chariot position. You're moving forward in a confident manner, okay? You are not self-doubting yourself. You are strong. You've got your strong foundation, and you are hoping to conquer the world with your abilities, with your qualifications, with your stable foundation that you've built, and you've been working on it very hard, okay? So how do you view yourself, Libras, in this September? How will you view yourself, or how, you know, because it's September's just around the corner. Let's shuffle. And you view yourself with the Queen of Wands, and this card comes up for you very often as well. So the way you view yourself, and this is very much like you, Libra, that, you know, the way you see yourself, the reason why you feel like, you know, you're the Chariot, you're confident, you're not self-doubting, so you're moving forward, you can succeed in anything because you are very good with people. You're like the Queen of Wands. You know that whatever objectives you set for yourself, you always achieve them. And whether you realize or not, naturally, you are naturally born leader. You attract people to yourself, to your personality. Libras, you are very creative. You don't want to be just anyone, okay? You perhaps got dreams of being celebrity. You like to be in the center of attention, okay? But what's nice about you, you don't look down on people, okay? You treat everyone equally, and the good thing about you, Libra, is you know how to, as a Queen of Wands, you know how to get the best out of people, okay? And whether you realize or not, whenever you come in contact with new people, you leaving a very long-lasting impression on them, a very positive, long-lasting impression on them, okay? People like you immediately, okay? And Queen of Wands is someone who makes decisions with her emotions. She's a very lovable person, okay? She's a very good leader, okay? And people naturally will follow her, and that's how you see yourself in September. And this is why you are strong and confident about your upcoming future, because you put a lot of effort into it, okay? And you deserve now you to celebrate your success, to feel like the Chariot, because Libra, you've worked so hard for it. Check this out. You've worked so hard, okay? You perhaps got rid of any chip on your shoulder, any toxicity in your life, anything that was holding you back, okay? And you should be proud of yourself in September, and you know, and like I said, as the Queen of Wands, this is how you're gonna view yourself. The only thing I need to warn you about, the black card. Okay, so if this is your energy, Libra, in September, just be aware that the Queen of Wands, as lovely as she is, you know, basically she can be very moody, okay, very impulsive at times, and quite dramatic. Okay, so one day, this one moment this queen will be hugging you and kissing, and the next moment she might be like throwing her toys out of the pram and being very horrible, shouting, and the next moment she might be forgetting all about it and be very nice and you know, and lovable again. Okay, so if this is you, keep your moodiness in check in September. Okay, yes. So yeah, this is you, September. This is how you view yourself. Very nice. Now we're gonna look at your environment you're surrounded by. So how do people view you, Libra? Sorry about that, I'm a bit of a coughaholic. So how do people see you, Libra, in September 2018? How are you being viewed in your environment? What do people think of you? How do they see you? Of course, it doesn't matter how do people see you, but sometimes, you know, the way people see us is not the way we are, and vice versa. Sometimes it's good to get, you know, perception of other people. Ooh, a card just fallen out. I guess that's the message. Okay, so the way people see you is with the Knight of Wands. Okay, beautiful in a way. So Libra, this is what I've just been talking about. That's how you see yourself, as the Queen of Wands. Okay, but the way people see you, I feel like people see this black card coming out a little bit out of you in September. Because the Knight of Wands is someone who's rushing ahead of him. You see, this guy on the horse, he wants to achieve something at all cost. Okay, he's rushing in, there's no stopping him. He can be quite stubborn. Okay, he's very impulsive, emotionally driven. Okay, and sometimes he doesn't know what's ahead of him. Okay, so it's very important, if this is you, that you know you're not being very emotionally driven. So I'm saying it's nice, you know, in a way to be this way, very passionate about winning at all cost, but you got to see a big picture. Okay, because the way people see you, people feel like you being over emotional, super impulsive, and you don't really see the big picture in September. So it's important that you've got a plan. Okay, Libra, so you need to know where you're heading. Okay, because as confident as you are right now, it's beautiful, because you know, you've got your reassurance, you know who you are, you're aware of your strengths. Okay, what you've built to become so confident, but at the same time, in order to succeed, you got to have a plan, because the Knight of Wands, yes, he's very passionate. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna win at all costs. Fair enough. But when he comes face to face with the army of 100 soldiers on the horses, he hasn't got a plan and he simply fails. Okay, and you don't want this to happen to you. So in September, the way people see you rushing in ahead of you, without having a long-term plan. You only got a short-term plan. Okay, and being very impulsive. Okay, very hasty energy. Okay, so I think like this black card will be coming out a little of you. So a good idea for you in September, Libra, would be to try to keep your emotions in check. Try not to be too impulsive emotionally. Okay, and have a plan, so you don't get surprised, because you see the near future, you're gonna be left out in the cold, which means if you haven't got a plan, Libra, you might end up experiencing financial loss or emotional loss. Okay, so make sure you've got a plan. Yes, All right. Okay, so I feel like I'm missing one card. I don't know where I put it. So we've got Knight of Wands. I think I must have put it back. I don't know. Sorry, one sec. All right. I don't know. I can see it. Sorry. Where did I put that card? The Queen of Wands. I'm not sure where I put it. Probably put it inside. All right, then we'll just continue and I'll find it later. All right, now we're gonna look at the guidance from the universe for you, Libras. What is the guidance from the universe for Libras for September? Okay, so what is the guidance from the universe for Libras for September 2018? What is the universe guidance? What are the secret messages? What should Libra know about September? Any guidance that would help them in this situation for Libras? And it fell out. Okay, here we go. Seven of Pentacles. Libras, in order for you, I feel like not to be left out in the cold, either not experiencing emotional financial loss, you will have to work on something. I know you've already worked on something, but you still gotta do some work. Maybe you gotta work on yourself. Maybe there's a part of your personality that needs work, okay? Or you gotta work on your finances. You gotta stay focused. You may need to isolate yourself from people in September. You may need to be very focused, concentrate on your aim, okay, in order to achieve something. If you know, coins are about money as well, so perhaps you will need to work a bit, be very focused, in fact, on gaining more finances, okay? Maybe you thought, you think that initially in early September, you think that what you've got is enough, okay? But I feel like you may end up, you know, rushing in a very impulsive manner, making some kind of hasty decision that will leave you feeling like this, okay? So maybe a decision that will cost you money, or maybe you've made a decision already that will, you know, make you feel like you haven't got enough money. So the universe is telling you, take your time, build up your finances, okay? So you could feel stable again financially, and make sure if there's something you got to work on, a part of your personality, do so. Isolate yourself if that's what you got to do. Focus on you in September, all right? In order to you know, get what you need to get to feel stable again. Now let's look at the outcome for September. So you are rushing in as a Chariot, so rushing in as in like you are moving in a confident manner because of what you've done, but be careful because something is gonna happen that may leave you in a cold, because I feel like you might end up making a very quick, not well thought out decision, okay? And this may cost you money or may leave you emotionally drained, okay? So take some time for yourself in September. That's what the universe is telling you, in order to get yourself together again, okay? Now let's look at the outcome. What is the outcome for Libra for September? The outcome for September for Libras 2018, the Libras, okay? What is the outcome? We'll clarify a few cards later, okay? Now let's finish it off. What is the outcome for Libra for September 2018? Your outcome. And the outcome is beautiful Three of Wands, okay? So some ships coming in. You'll be waiting for your ships to come in. And again, we've talked, you've had Two of Wands in your readings where you exploring new options. Now I feel like, you know, because you will, if you follow the guidance from the universe, you will work on becoming even stronger financially, okay? And look, we've got so many coins in your reading, okay? You've been waiting for something patiently, and perhaps you made a hasty decision, okay? That, or you might end up making a hasty decision that will, you know, that will lead to you losing some money, okay? And this is why the universe guidance is for you to work on you making money, work harder, focus on whatever you got to focus on to be here, because if you do this, you have Three of Wands and you will feel like, you know, you're ready to move on now. You've got a even more stable foundation than you had before, because before you had Two of Wands and you thought that was enough, but it looks like that's not enough. What's gonna be enough is Three of Wands, okay? When you feel ready to leave, you've got your ships coming in. Perhaps something will be coming your way. I feel like it. You've got options, okay? You have more options and you'll be waiting, and your foundation will be stronger. I feel like financially, emotionally, you'll be stronger and you'll be ready for ships to come in, okay? So you'll be waiting for a job opportunity, waiting for new love. You will feel much stronger and more prepared, okay? As yeah, interesting. Now I'm just gonna, at the bottom of the deck is Temperance, sorry, the Temperance. So basically I feel like the whole energy around this reading is about you feeling balance, and there's a need for balance in your life, okay? The angel, archangel in this card, one of his foot is in the water, which represents emotional, spiritual stability. One of the foot is on the stone, on the ground, and this indicates that you also have to be down to earth and stand, have your feet on the ground, so be very down to earth and be financially stable, okay? Because you need money in order to survive. So in September you will be you know, trying to build emotional and financial stability, okay? So you'll be avoiding anything too extreme. That's what you should be avoiding. You don't want to be stressed out by anything, so it's very important that you don't allow any toxic people, toxic situations to destroy the balance that you're trying to build in your life, okay? Also the Temperance card means that, you know, self-doubting yourself, okay? You are becoming you know, very balanced in your life, and that's what September is about. Now I'm just gonna pull one more card from the Destiny in Tarot. I want to understand, I want to clarify the Five of Pentacles. So why will you be left in the cold? Why you may end up experiencing a financial or emotional loss, okay? Why is Five of Pentacles here in the reading? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Libra? Why is the Five of Pentacles? And we got, okay, Four of Swords. I think is Four of Swords. Oh my goodness. I feel like you will be, this is the new deck, okay? So you'll be recovering from something. You'll be reassessing your situation. You'll be taking time to think about what you've achieved. You'll be thinking of whether you've done enough in your life, okay? You have a peaceful, what does it say here? Peaceful interlude. You have a peaceful time for yourself. You will be resting and trying to gather your inner strength. Why? I don't know, but I feel like looking at the past, you might be reassessing and thinking that something wasn't, that whatever you've gathered, whatever you've collected, finances, wasn't enough. Interesting. I'm gonna pull one more card. Why do we have Five of Pentacles here? Five of Pentacles for Libra. Why do we have Five of Pentacles? Okay, we've got Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles, she's very, this is you definitely. She's got a taste for luxury, okay? And she can be quite moody at the same time. So I feel like maybe, you know, you've made your assessment, you've assessed your situation, you will be assessing your situation, and you feel like, you know, you perhaps, despite you investing a lot of energy into something, you've also lost out financially because you like to live luxurious lifestyle, okay? So this is why you will feel like, you know, you'll be experiencing emotional loss perhaps. Now I'm gonna pull a card from the spirit messages for you. So this is a spirit message for you for the month of September. Okay, the month of September. Is difficult to shuffle these cards because they're quite big. The month of September for Libras. What is in store for Libras for the month of September? What is in store for the month of September for Libras? Okay, soul power. Okay, so here is your card. Not sure if you can see it. So I'm going to read it out for you. Soul power. Always remember, you are a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul, Libra, is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So what the universe is telling you, basically, the power lies within you. So if you want to achieve something, and this is your outcome, if you want to achieve something, you gotta find the strength and power within you, okay? Because you are in charge of you either being powerful or powerless, right? So yes, so it looks like this is the end of the reading. So yeah, it looks like September is gonna be again about working on you and yourself, and still trying to build even a stronger foundation that you've already built, okay? So this is a general reading, not a love reading. Love reading will follow in the next week or so. Libras, thank you very much, and have a wonderful September. Ciao.